Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Hey, thumbs up, alert.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
So 2 incompletions have led him to an early 3rd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Hey, let's go.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They get this out quickly to the left side. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. So he stopped for no gain, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Hurts. That's out to the flat for Swift. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Boy, you know, some plays you can just sort of tell they're not going to work from the start, and that was one of them right there.
Yeah, I mean, he had every option taken away, and so all that was left for him to do was to try and keep it himself, but even he knew that he had nowhere to go.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They'll try and throw for it here. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Gets this one to Morris. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Steps away to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
There's nothing but pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
On the move to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. He was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space. Couldn't uncover the end of the route. And that one winds up incomplete.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
Well, nothing else. They were able to pick up one first down on this drive and get it away from their own goal line. But not much happened after that. And it leads to a punting situation.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. These guys running back out of the backfield. They juked him. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Has his man, it's Shakir. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And Knox is going to have a Bills 1st down as the tackle made down at the 33. They'll try the middle with Cook. And not much running room. Down to the 32. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd down and 9. Now Allen. It's complete to Cook. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another 1st down. Allen now looks to throw. Shakir hauls it in. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Cook. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
Rolling to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bills go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
What an effort there. Sometimes you hold your breath a bit when you see your quarterback diving for the end zone. You don't want him to land on a shoulder wrong or take a big shot. But he looks none the worse for wear here, and that winds up a touchdown.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now Hurts changing up the play. Back to throw now on first down. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. Touchdown, Eagles! DeAndre Swift, 59 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Elliott good on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays. Eat up chunks of yardage and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. That is incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Allen. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down now, but that clock rolling. Allen going to throw. Uncorks one for Davis. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, 54 yards. And the Bills will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On first down, Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25.
Slow silver, ready? Hey! Crowd, let's get it! 63.
Here's Hurts to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number 1, it's easy for him to get lost. And number 2, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
Hurts throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought the first half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Now Allen. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Throwing on second and long. Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, that incompletion right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. To the air, Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here's 2nd and 7. Cook up the gut. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. From the 29, here's 2nd and 2. Here's Cook again. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 49 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the third quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
On play action, Allen. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Now he's loose at the 40. Now look out, DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 17-14. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
80-yard touchdown in the ground.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line.
It's currently 17-14. And I was playing from behind.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by one score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
There's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's out right at the 25. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter play. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
The experience, what I'm now understanding is fragile. That is everything.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
But it's my own fault.
Throwing now is Allen.
Taking a safe break.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen.
Sit the fuck down.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
2nd and 10.
Do that shit. I fucking dare you.
Now Allen again. And he comes back with one complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Meanwhile, they're taken in by Knox. No gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook.
Still fucking
Across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They could probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, on this drive, their playbook is open.
Like Luka don't got no playoff experience. Like Kyrie don't got no playoff experience. Like they haven't been in the big
Field goal
spot
from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down.
He's usuring the form with him.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 22-yard line. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Let's see.
To throw is Allen. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit, because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
Here's 1st and goal. Allen, they'll run with Cook. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal.
Take over, dude. If you don't want to doing it, all that cost. Take this ball away. Yeah, take the ball away.
Here's Allen.
Oh!
Down the left sideline. He takes it across for a touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
Bass on for the extra point.
Time to go to work.
It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Bills 21, Eagles 17. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Something told me. Something was screaming. Something was screaming. Screaming.
He'll look to throw.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage
This Jalen
plans. It is
This
intercepted.
fucking Jalen
Tre'Davious White with a pick, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. You talk about making winning plays. That is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
That's it. Fucking good.
We
got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he
opens the vertical just
only
enough.
gets a pair of yards
Well,
out
you have a
of it
step on him.
down.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front.
You know, the only difference you have, right? When you throw a ball, you hold the
Kept the
left trigger.
shoulders square and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Has his man, it's Shakir. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That 1st down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
First down, Buffalo.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. He's a little too aggressive there from his Mike linebacker spot.
Sometimes you jump into gaps trying to draw them off sides. This time he tricked himself.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Got a little antsy there from his Mike linebacker position.
Partner, there's times you think you've timed up the quarterback's cadence. You think you've got a read on it. He might have thought it on that play. He was wrong.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. They try again with Cook. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Who is this guy, man? Who is this guy? No, I just want you to quit. That's what it is. I want you to quit. Don't give him satisfaction. He gonna start doing my things. Stupid shit. He might actually
Bit of a pressure right spot here for Tyler Bass. This will get the lead up to 7.
Never mind. I'll take it back.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
It's crazy if he's doing a lot better with Baker Mayfield.
I was just about to say it's crazy to say that Baker Mayfield would have made that.
He probably would have. No, he definitely would.
Baker Mayfield would have defeated the Peppers. And this nigga Jalen Hurts, bro. Fucking sold.
Not good, man.
No, it's not all good. We should have fucking won that game. But of course, always got to get hosed by this fucking game in a crucial moment. It never failed. It never fucking failed.
I don't think of it as a failure, though. Lost the meaning, but
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs.
Nope.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Yellow. Here we go, finish the game.
Mahomes not wasting time. He'll throw. A dump down to McKinnon. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
That's how you gonna play, brother.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. He stiff-arms him. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as the tackle made just shy of the 30.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
On first down, Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
Yellow, yellow.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
The tackle made by Kevin Byard. A gain of 5. First down, Chiefs.
In motion right, that's Hardman. On first down, they go back to Pacheco. A good burst there, gets him 7 up to midfield. Here's second and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Again, it's Pacheco. And he'll only get a yard to bring up third and 1. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
I'm not quitting the game. Thank you.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. Now Mahomes. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? Third and short, they let you throw for it. And that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on third and short, but you got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. They'll run for it with Pacheco. He needed a couple, but he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. And that could be a major momentum swing here early.
Because
Really
the
tried that
defense
goofy ass shit.
stopped
You really
them.
look goofy.
How great is that? They
The
go
fuck
for
was
it on the
that?
first drive of the game. They're the ones trying to establish something, trying to assert a little dominance. And guess what? You turn it back on them and give the ball to your own offense. I agree with you. It could change momentum in a big way.
Stop made defensively by Mike Edwards.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Yeah, don't listen to it, bro. So, good stuff. Oh,
And Hurts going to move him
I
around.
think most people did. I thought it was interesting.
Throwing on 2nd down. Hurts. And his throw here is
Very
incomplete.
fucking hurts.
I will see more of them trying to get him into the ball out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
73. 73.
They'll drop to throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop.
Quick, bro. You're running to the side. You are not running laterally, then turning horizontally in the same motion. That's not happening.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through and was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
This is caught at the 20. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. A give right side for Pacheco. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Hassan Reddick coming through with a stop there and a tackle for loss to boot.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think he might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll send Rice in motion. Slot man moves right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Give me that shit,
Right,
dummy.
rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Eagles are going to have it here just past the 25.
Baited the fuck out of you.
Mahomes pass intercepted.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves. Let's get back out there and move the ball again.
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making a punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
From the gun, here's Swift. And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Do that shit again. Fucking Dave.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
An audible here to get a new look. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. They'll try it now with Swift, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. Has some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. That one good for 12 yards and a Kansas City first. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Tackle there by big Jordan Davis. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Here's Pacheco once again. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 44 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Here we go now on 1st and goal. 43. Pacheco. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Here's Pacheco, and he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, the return, Boston Scott. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Eagles kick over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Hurts trying to hurry up the offense.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Fuck,
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Chiefs' 39-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Powering his way forward. And the Chiefs will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they may be content to take this 7-0 lead into the locker room. We'll see. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. That's laid out deep for Rice. And it's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I think it's safe to say he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forcing throws into tight coverage has already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his ledger.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Harrison Butker and kickoff for Kansas City.
Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And here's Scott to return it. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, Charles, we saw pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. The gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Throwing is Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Jalen Hurts finally done it.
And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. A big play there for Philly. And even 40 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Hurts throw complete here to his receiver Brown. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
This is stuff like that.
Back to the line now.
It took me a drag.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he'll be a couple yards shy
Can't
of
all
the
get
red
you
zone here at the
don't get you when you feel like you need to.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw.
Gotcha, dumbass. Fuck, nigga.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. It took them a little while, but they are on the board here in this 3rd quarter, and now with a chance to tie this up.
And it gives them a chance to exhale just a little bit, right? Because most of the time, if your first points come in the second half, you're always hopelessly out of the game, but not in this case. Now there's something to build on and a chance to mount a comeback.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kicks away here.
That first play is just critically important. That's what's going to get taken off.
Cole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd. And got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 36 yards on the play.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance. And this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary. And that's a job well done there.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Catch is made by Hardman. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 16 more on that one and another 1st down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now it's Mahomes again. No hesitations, they go right back to Kelce. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Mahomes going to throw.
I wanted you to throw up on that shit. I wanted you to throw that shit.
He's been doing this for a lot of years, and another sack to his ledger there.
The passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Haven't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces 3rd and long.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Rice will go in motion left. Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. So a big one coming now for Harrison Butker. This to break our 4th quarter tie. Butker's kick here is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
I forgot about this.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. First downfield is taken in by his running back. 23 yards, the final tally. Now a give right side Swift. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Now Hurts looking to change the play. On 2nd and 11 now. Hurts. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Tershawn Wharton. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh, that's pass interference.
Incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
He's really bumping me the whole fucking route.
Quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Looking here for Smith downfield. This is taken in. It's complete. And he is going to
tell you,
Eagles first
listen, bullshit. I got you
there to keep the drive moving and then some. Back to the running game with Swift. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here. Now they'll change things up. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Now Hurts going to get this to his running back Swift. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range. They come up now on 2nd and 2. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out.
They're bringing that safety, and I hope you're not dumb enough to do that shit. Oh, yeah.
Back to throw. Buying time to his left. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
This one, an absolute must. It's 4th and 4.
Hey, 73.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard.
The
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, they'll step aside. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Pulled in at the 24. Call that a 48-yard punt and made even better by a loss on the return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
63.
So I don't expect us to win.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be...
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it, because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
I'm fucking tired of this game. Give me a real QB, bro. Jalen Hurts is pissing me off. Jalen Hurts is really pissing me off. I need somebody that can throw this motherfucker.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this. The 38-yard line. Great return.
Here we go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
11.
Now they go play action now. Burrow rolling to his right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Our first carry here for Joe Mixon. And Mixon going to have a Bengals 1st down as we get this up to midfield.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
From midfield now, Burrow. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
You think I don't see that?
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
11.
On 3rd down, Mixon. But he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. Breaks a tackle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
11 MT. 11 MT, Tate. 11 MT.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
That's another Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's a quick throw to Higgins out wide. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run out of the play. He took the O, the option out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Burrow going to get this out to Boyd on the perimeter. And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Here's Burrow. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
12, 11.
Ball at the 6, 3rd and goal. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. We're scoreless after 1. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
1-1, ready? Start.
They'll run with Mixon. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. Mixon unable to find the goal line on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Ready. Striker, 3, set.
Ritter backed up in his end zone. Got a man, it's London. And he'll be able to get this up to about the 5-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5.
Ready, set.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
1-3 rail. Hustle.
Patterson, he'll try it up the middle. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Ritter from the gun. Into the hands of London. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down. Going for it on 4th down. It's Ritter. He's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. Out of the gun, a run with Patterson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Ready.
From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7. Back to throw, Ritter. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Chance is good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big ball coming on 3rd down.
Here we go, bro. Here we fucking go.
Accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Here we go.
And the penalty makes this a much more manageable 3rd down, 3rd and 2. Ritter to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
I like the fact that they didn't overcomplicate things on that call. 3rd and 2. Just run the quick little hitch, which they did. Ball's out of quarterback's hands. And yes, indeed, they pick up the first down.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
10 cycles.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Okay.
Now 2nd and 5. They're going to try and run this with Miller. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Ritter.
What?
Now
was that
Falcons
not
going to use one
big?
of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Now Ritter to throw on first down. And that'll be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Ritter. And caught by London. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, it's Ritter. He's got his target. That's complete. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
Trail green.
To the air again, it's Ritter. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Mac Hollins as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this first half.
And remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the 3rd quarter. So they potentially could go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to do anything.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. A costly mistake there in the return game, and that is not how you want to answer an opening touchdown.
Yeah, and your defense is asking you a lot of questions right now because you're already down 7-0. You turn the ball over, they've got to go right back out there to try and keep it from getting to 14-0.
Sets up the screen to Robinson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time looked well for a solid gain.
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
Koo knocks this one through the post. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Let's go now. Ready?
A shotgun handoff to Patterson. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Now Ritter going to change up the look. Back to throw now on first down. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Go set.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
And they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd down and long. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. That is caught. Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Scotty Miller, 42 yards. And the Falcons are able to widen their advantage. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. On 3rd down, Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
11.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Now he's loose at the 40. He's going to have the first down and more than that. Touchdown! Jamar Chase, 71 yards. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
after the touchdown. McPherson on to kick this one away. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Flushed out right, and he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
A Ritter's throw taken in by London. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. This now a 3rd and 4. 3rd down, here's Patterson. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
From this vantage point, they've got the lead here, so for me, that'd be enough to go ahead and punt the football and let my defense defend the long field.
If you go for it, you don't get it, then you really put your defense in a tight spot.
Yeah, but we never know what people ultimately will decide to do here on 4th and inches.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. No problem there. They get the first by plenty on 4th and inches.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd.
Yeah.
After that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed, and he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time.
Ready, set.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
97. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Hunt.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
1st and 10, it's Patterson. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Ritter now looking to throw it this time. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Ready?
Ritter now. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Desmond Ritter taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Falcons are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. An important score there, CD, and now an important extra point because it would make it a 3-score game.
Love the math there, and at this point in the fourth quarter, look, we all need next-gen stats, right? We all use them, but we don't need them here, do we? Because that means it's almost a certain victory.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he will take this one back all the way inside the 35.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
So no gain on the play, and it's second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
No gain on the play.
And Burrow going to change the play.
11 Thomas. 11. Stop.
Looking to throw again on second down. Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. There he goes right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, just add that to the list of great moments for this defense today. They've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick 6?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt, Charles, with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Bengals. T. Higgins, 68 yards. And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here.
11 MT, touchdown.
They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. 2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.